Herzlich willkommen zu New Dawn. Begrüßt den CEO von Unlimited Wrestling. Hier ist Martin Guerrero.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Unlimited Wrestling, and welcome to New Dawn. My name is Rico Bushido. I am your host, and we are kicking things off here, and we are kicking things off hot with CEO of Unlimited Wrestling, Martin Guerrero. Martin Guerrero is making his way to the ring to tell us, all of us, the fans of Unlimited Wrestling, what he has in store for us tonight. It's going to be one hell of a night, and I'm going to promise you that at least one champion will be crowned. I, for one, cannot wait. Let's go to ringside and see what Martin Guerrero has to say. There he is, the CEO of Unlimited Wrestling, and of course, of the Wrestling Gym Hearts.
Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, herzlich willkommen zu Unlimited Wrestling! Genauso wie letztes Jahr im Dezember bei Icebreaker stehe ich wieder hier, um euch Titel zu zeigen. Ihr wisst ja, heute wird es ein Match geben um den Unlimited Championship. Allerdings sind zwei Leute aus diesem Fatal 4 Match ausgefallen. Alpha Kevin und Jay Skillet konnten aus gesundheitlichen Gründen nicht hier sein. Aber wir wären ja nicht Unlimited Wrestling, wenn wir dafür nicht eine Lösung hätten. Heute Abend wird es eine Over-the-Top Rope Rumble geben und der Sieger dieses Rumble Matches wird gegen Joey Legend und gegen Fast-Time Moodo im Main Event heute Abend antreten. Aber natürlich nicht genug, denn wir haben natürlich auch noch ein Tag-Team-Turnier für euch. Denn das wird heute 4 großartige Tag-Team-Matches bringen. Und tja, worum geht's natürlich? Ich habe also erneut mich hingesetzt und für euch Titel designt, herstellen lassen. Und genauso wie der andere Titel bin ich sehr begeistert von dem, was es jetzt geworden ist. Und hier sind die Unlimited Tag Team Championship Gürtel.
And now Martin is unveiling what it's all about, the Tag Team Championship belts. We're going to kick off this tournament right here tonight. And this is the goal. This is what it's all about. These are the confident prizes, and we are writing history right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be the first time that these titles will be contested in the form of a tournament.
Dann starten wir mit dem ersten Match. Es ist das erste Match um den Titel Unlimited Wrestling Tag Team. Hier kommen die ersten Bewerber.
And we are getting ready to see the first team come out for this fantastic event, New Dawn. And oh, it's the gun show. It's the gun show. It's Jacob Crane and Justin Joy. These two competitors claim to have the biggest biceps in the world. Well, actually, Justin Joy has the biggest biceps in the world. That's what he claims. And Jacob Crane claims to have the second biggest biceps in the world. They've got very big mouths, but let's see if they can back it up right here in this tag team tournament tonight. Wait, now, Justin Joy seems to be removing a small child from his chair only to stand on that chair and pose. Where are this guy's manners? Come on.
Ladies und Gentlemen, in den Ring kommt Tag Team JJ. Sie haben die dicksten Bizeps im Universum. Sie sind die European Gods of Fitness. Leute, macht eure Kameras bereit und haltet eure Freundinnen fest. Hier sind Jacob Crane und Justin Joy.
Well, let's see if these guys are really the masters of European fitness. They like each other, that's for sure. They like their bodies.
Und hier kommen ihre Herausforderer.
Well, we're about to pick up some steam as we see Netflix dancing down the aisle, and Damon Saint is right behind him with his guitar. Talk about making an entrance. Are these guys coming to perform? Are these guys coming to sing and dance? Or are these guys coming to wrestle? Or maybe they can do both. Let's find out here. These guys, both of them are ready for those titles. At least that's what they claim. I mean, we've got Damon Saint, who calls himself half angel and half demon, and we've got the master of dance, Netflix. He's a newcomer from the Wrestling Gym Hearts.
Liebe Wrestling-Freunde, begrüßt das Tag-Team Hip Rock, bestehend aus Damon Saint und Netflix.
Hip Rock, Damon Saint, and Netflix. What an odd couple. We've got a dancer and we've got a rockhead. We've got a metalhead in the ring. But who knows, maybe the differences make them a great team. I mean, we've got one guy with a passion for rock and roll and the other a passion for dancing. Is everybody ready? Netflix also trying to flex those biceps. Being laughed at now, being ridiculed by Jacob Crane. The crowd seems to appreciate it though. And the time is now as both competitors go for a lockup. Jacob Crane now going for a wrist lock. You see the pain on the face of Netflix, who is trying to come out of that really crafty with that arm bar. And now ducking that line, kick to the midsection, kick to the chest, another kick to the midsection, and Netflix, axe kick, he's on fire. Well, everybody knows that Netflix is for real now. This is no Netflix and chill, ladies and gentlemen. And now tagging in his tag team partner as the most Saint. Taking Crane for a ride, immediately going for the cover. This team of Hip Rock have really come to win. You really see that they are focused on getting a victory here and not play around as much as their opponents. And this is what I mean. This can easily not only distract your opponent, but also distract yourself. Keep your eye on the prize, or you will pay the price. As now, both competitors are jogging for position here, running the ropes, putting on the brakes, and now Justin Joy has been tagged in by Jacob Crane. Justin Joy, the man with the biggest biceps in the world, claims to be straight from a woman's heart. Oh, this guy loves his body. But let's see what he can do in the ring. Let's see if his moves are as polished as his abs. Oh, and that's a hard knee to the nose of Justin Joy by Saint. And now, butterfly suplex, beautifully executed. And Sane quickly, once again, going for the cover. I like where these guys, their minds are at, this hip rock team. These guys have not come to play games, that's for sure, here in the first match of New Dawn. And still Joy is boasting about his biceps, but he got a double flapjack for his effort, and now he's trying to make his way to his partner, Jacob Crane, but I think he's on Dream Street. He doesn't even know where he is, and Lance ends up in the ropes as Netflix now is rethinking his strategy. I think his opponent is playing possum between those ropes there. And the referee is doing his job. You cannot attack a man when he's in the ropes. And now, Netflix really crafty, catching him with that headlock. As Justin Joy works Netflix into the ring, do I see Jacob Crane stirring on the outside? Yes, I do. And now he tackles him with the referee being distracted by his tag team partner, Justin Joy. Come on, referee, do your job. I know you do not have eyes in the back of your head, but please, 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 please keep your eye on the match, because there's a lot going on in these tag team matches, and sometimes you do have to have eyes in the back of your head. Do your job, ref. As now, Justin Joy is taking control of this matchup after that heinous deed that they just did on Netflix. And Net could be going for a spin here. Joy's announcing that, but no, no, no. He just turned it into that atomic elbow drop. Great elevation on that elbow drop. And now, lifting Flix up. With that full Nelson as his tag team partner, Crane now in the ring. And now Crane kicking to the ribs. Complaining about his eyes and his face, but still, he's got a beautiful bicep, so, you know, at least that counts for something. You know, at least in some parts of the world. Say what you want to say about this JJ tag team. These European masters of fitness, say what you want about them, but they are getting the job done in this match. What's fair is fair, and I'm calling it right as I see it. These guys are effective, even though I do not agree, not necessarily agree with their tactics right now, as now Crane is choking Flix, and the referee's got his back turned because he's being distracted by Justin Joy. And Justin Joy once again kissing that bicep, flexing those glutes. And these two young men, they caught me off guard with their antics, because I wasn't expecting them to be as serious as they are right now, but they are really getting the job done as they're now setting up Flix for this, what seems to be a devastating maneuver into a dragon suplex. And I think Flix landed on his head. And that could be a no. I thought it would be it. I thought that would be it, but no. Netflix just kicked out at the last second. I cannot believe he is still fighting. This guy can take a licking and keeps on ticking as Netflix now. Still stirring, still fighting, still resisting, still in this game. Grabbing his opponent's leg to get a little wiggle space, trying to make his way over to Damon Saint. And Saint now, Saint, he must be frustrated. What must be going through his mind? And now, again, tag being made. Justin Joy's in the ring. Hard elbow. Another hard elbow to the jaw, to the throat, to the neck area of Netflix, who is being mauled. He is being attacked. He's being mauled from both sides by this very effective tag team.
Come on, Leslie, see what fly?
It might be early. It might be early in this tournament to determine and to call a winner for me, but I'm going to tell you guys this, that with these antics and these tactics, Jacob Crane and Justin Joy might have a fighting chance to win this whole tournament. That's a bold statement, I know, but I'm very impressed by these young gentlemen right now. Justin Joy, attacking, moving out of the way. Netflix, Damon, attacking with that elbow in the corner again. Oh! And Netflix is on fire, but does he have enough to make it to his opponent? He's fired up. He's got the crowd behind him. Leg lariat in that corner. And now, will he try to go for a cover or will he try to make it to his tag team partner? Will he make it? Will he make anything? Because I still think that Justin Joy has too much fight in him. Too much fight in him to let Netflix regain control of this matchup. Netflix is still fighting Enziguri. Enziguri now. Enziguri and Netflix himself is on Dream Street right now. The former dancer turned wrestler. Wanted to live out his boyhood dream. He's now trying to make his tag team. He tried to make the tag, but no. It was Crane on the outside once again. Once again. Strategic. Even though it's not illegal, strategically sound. 1, 2, German suplex. Oh, I thought that German suplex into the cover was it, but Netflix is still fighting, and now you can see the frustration. Now you can see the frustration on the face of Justin Joy because he doesn't know what to do at this point. They did everything they planned to do, and now you can see the frustration, but oh, there it is. There it is, the swing. There it is, the swing, and now Netflix is out of it, doesn't know where he is. Justin Joy is a little bit rabbled by his own maneuver. Giving him the knee, now setting him up. Side suplex, and oh, Blue Thunder bomb. 1, 2, and it's over. No, it's still not over. What does it take? What does it take to put this guy Netflix away? I'm really impressed by this young man. I am really impressed by this young man. And once again, Jacob Crane being tagged in by Justin Joy. Double J suplex. No! Netflix made his way out of there. Tagged in his tag team partner. Steps in. Double neck breaker now. And Saint is ready for both of these guys. Damon Saint. Senton splash. Senton splash on Jacob Crane, and Justin Joy now backed off into the corner. And again, Saint with that elevated knee, another knee, bicycle knee there to Justin Joy, bicycle knee to Crane, and once again to Justin Joy, monkey flipping him over. This kid is on fire. This kid just prayed to the gods of heavy metal and they gave him the strength, and now using that maneuver, using his partner to take Crane out, but no, Justin Joy was still there. It's still 2 against 1, and I don't even know who's legal anymore in this matchup. I know Damon Saint is. I guess Crane is. Justin Joy has just been removed from the ring because Netflix pulled down that top rope right in time, and now fireman's carry position. What is Saint going to do? Summoning those powers of sex, drugs, and rock and roll as he does a steamroller on Crane. Goes to the top, now goes to the second rope now, and you see that little dance. That's a Fortnite dance there by Netflix. Oh, twisting Senton. And this could be it. 1, 2, and no. Jacob Crane is still in this match. Jay is still here. They're still in the tournament. And now you can see Netflix trying to communicate with his tag team partner. What do we have to do? What do we have to do to put these two men, these two fitness gurus, these body donnas away in this stage of the match? Going to the second rope now. Climbing to the top rope now. With a little assistance by his partner. What are we going to see? They're discussing what is there a debate going on here between those two men? What are you guys doing? Come on. A little miscommunication now by the team of Hip Rock. And now Damon's got an electric chair position on Crane. And Joy now standing there behind Crane, catching Crane, and now tossing Crane on top of Damon. And now telling the referee should go for the cover, but as long as he's there, I think there are a couple of miscommunication on the part of both teams right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? This is New Dawn. This is only the first match, and already you can feel the excitement in the air. It's electrifying. Both teams know that they have to do everything it takes in order to become the first tag team champions, the first unlimited wrestling tag team champions. And now just enjoy getting rid of Netflix, going to the second rope, climbing to the top rope now. Delivers a hard elbow drop to the heart of Saint. 2 and 3, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's it. We've got a couple of winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Gewinner des ersten Matches. Team JJ.
The Masters of Fitness. Justin Joy. Jacob Crane. JJ take the first victory of the night.
Jacob, Justin, congratulations on your win. But it was a little controversial. What are your thoughts?
Why?
Why is it controversial?
Why? Wait. Is that controversial? Look. And the ref is like, 1, 2, 3. Where is the controversy, huh? What do you find different here? Like, it's a normal match.
Maybe the controversy was that we are too good to win in such a long time against such a...
Maybe.
But they're not that bad, actually.
Damon can play the guitar. Yeah.
Flix can dance.
Yeah, maybe he will be in another, The Star Is Born or with Lady Gaga. Netflix was doing this, Fortnite stuff. He's really good, but not as good as us. And why? Like, I'm wondering, maybe the biceps.
Yeah.
You know that this biceps is the biggest in the universe, and this one is the biggest in the universe. You can ask yourself, how is it possible that two biceps are the biggest? And don't ask, just listen.
Yeah.
Where's the controversy, huh? And any other question, bro?
No, thanks.
Yeah. The biggest biceps!
Kommen wir zum zweiten Match. Es ist ein Single-Match. Es ist ein Single-Ladies-Match. Hier kommt die erste Herausforderin.
So this is going to be the first time in Unlimited history that two women are going to take each other on this stage. And it's going to be here at New Dawn as we're seeing the arrival of the first competitor, Laura Di Matteo. Very accomplished wrestler from Italy. She's going to show us all right here tonight at New Dawn what she is all about. Currently residing from London. been trained at Progress Wrestling, been trained by Jimmy Havoc.
Für euch in den Ring gestiegen, Laura Di Matteo. Und macht euch bereit für ihre Herausforderin.
And her opponent is nobody to mess with. Here she comes, the kickboxing sensation. Relatively new to the scene, has only been here since 2018. But she is putting Europe ablaze. Making a name for herself everywhere she goes with that kickboxing style. Stephanie Mays. Let's see what she can do against a veteran such as Laura Di Matteo. Let's see. This is going to be a real test for her.
Im Ring die knallharte Stephanie Mays.
And this is going to be exciting. As I said at the start of this event, we're going to write history right here tonight. And this is an historic occasion. The first women's match of Unlimited Wrestling. And we're starting out with Stephanie now extending the hand as a sign of respect and good sportsmanship. That's the code of honor right there. Laura is a little bit hesitant, taking it and now slapping away that hand. Stephanie's not into that. That's a sports person right there, you know? True to the code, very sportswoman-like. And now, go for the luck up, both ladies right now. Let's see. It appears that Laura is a bit of a more crafty technician than Stephanie, who's more of a striker and also might have the advantage when it comes to power. Speaking of power, look how she cranks on that wrist lock. Laura Di Matteo, quick to move away, has been trained by Jimmy Havoc, who is not necessarily known as a technical competitor, more as a deathmatch competitor. But believe you me, this guy knows it all, and that's why he's been successful, so successful for so long. And now, full Nelson switched into a headlock. Stephanie Mays cranking it on, putting her bicep in the neck of Laura Di Matteo, who is now struggling to get out of there, grabbing the hair of Stephanie Mays. I do not know if the referee saw that. Referee needs to keep his eyes open for those tactics because, like I said before, Laura Di Matteo is very crafty and very accomplished. She knows what she's doing in there. This is not her first rodeo. Now go behind by Laura Di Matteo. Nice way to move out there. Reversal by Stephanie Mays. Laura Di Matteo now trying to unlock those fingers that have been clamped around her waist, putting on another wrist lock, trying to go for that top control as Stephanie now moving out of it. Nice nip up. Takes it over, whips her in, tries to go for a line. Laura Di Matteo is right there. Stephanie Mays now pulled her backwards to get her into position, now trying to fight her into the corner, and now whipping her out of the ropes. Setting her up, trying to go behind into a small Pacus variation. She didn't get enough of that to put Laura down, but Laura is still being tossed through the ring now by those Japanese arm drags at the hands of Stephanie Mays, who's now applying those kicks. She's got those educated legs. If she wants to have any hope of victory against Laura Di Matteo, she has to utilize those crafty legs. Let's see if she can execute that spinning back kick. The Skyfall in that match, and look at that spin kick. Very low to the ground, and now going for a cover. No. Laura Di Matteo now kicking out at 2. And this Italian superstar has been trained in England. She's seen a lot. She's wrestled in Germany before. She wrestled in Italy. She wrestled in England. She's a mainstay for Progress. She's got a very interesting history there. Wrestling the likes of Ginny and a lot of other famous competitors at Progress, and now being kicking Stephanie in the back. Now it's Laura who's doing the kick and now hammering the back of Stephanie Mays. Laura now going for a cover. Stephanie Mays kicks out. Still got enough wherewithal to kick out of that pinning combination and try to move to the ropes where she feels secure. But is it secure? Because right now she's backed up into a corner and Laura Di Matteo is right in front of her, preying on her like a great white shark. And now Stephanie going low, going up high, trying to execute that spin kick. Go for the cover now. 2 count. The referee says 2. Laura trying to get her in the referee's skin for some reason. She knows that's not a 2 count. That's not a 3 count. It's only a 2 count. The referee's decision is final. Hard elbow strikes now. Forearms clubbing to the throat. Referee urging her to get out of the corner to the count. She's got to the count of 5, and now submission maneuver. Bow and arrow variation being applied by Laura Di Matteo as she is standing tall over her opponent. Her perhaps stronger opponent. Stephanie is perhaps even more explosive than Laura is, but she needs her chance, she needs her space. I know that. I've always wrestled as a striker. You need to get a little space in order to execute your maneuvers, your strikes, your spin kicks, your blows, but Laura is giving her little or no wiggling space right now, and she keeps on closing in, staying close at her, and now moving out of that fireman's position, tossing Stephanie out the ring and executing that lariat. She took her hat off with that. That was really impressive. Laura trying to go for the 3 count once again, trying to put away Stephanie Mays. Now she knows what Stephanie Mays can do. And Stephanie Mays once again crawling to those ropes. She is in a bad place, in a bad position in this match, in this stage. And now, who will it be? Who will the first ever women's victor on the Unlimited Wrestling stage? We're going to find out here tonight as we see these 2 ladies make history, these 2 female athletes. And now again, Laura, she wants it. She can taste it. She's like a shark tasting blood. And now you see a little bit of that frustration on her face. A little bit loathing for her opponent as well, like she is insulted by Stephanie Mays kicking out. And now, trying to toss her into the, whipping her into the ropes, up and over. Goes Laura Di Matteo. And now, Russian leg sweep, beautifully executed. And now, oh, very painful submission maneuver. Stephanie putting the block on right at the right moment, at the right time. And now elbowing her way out of there. She's got her opponent, Irish whipping her into the corner. No, Laura reversing. And Laura now, does she know where she is? Now, spinning elbow from that second row. Laura is reeling, walks right into that clothesline by Stephanie Mays. Stephanie Mays, another clothesline, right on the throat. Right on the throat. You just see that neck snap back, and oh, trying to go for that spin kick, but Laura wishes not to be set up for that. She knows better. And now, gut wrench into a... Oh, is this the tombstone position? You still see Stephanie still fighting, but is it enough? Yes, it is. She makes her way out of that tombstone position. You do not want to get drilled. And now, fireman's position, Stephanie carrying Laura into that TKO. Oh my God, what a TKO. And now, spin kick right on the top of Laura Di Matteo's head. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. That's it. Stephanie takes it.
Siegerin des zweiten Matches, Stephanie May.
This is great. Stephanie Mays, the first female victor. The first female to pin another women's wrestler here in Unlimited Wrestling. Here at New Dawn, we are seeing history being made.
Stephanie Mays, herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Sieg im ersten Frauenmatch bei Unlimited Wrestling.
Vielen Dank. Ja, es war auf jeden Fall eine Ehre, mit Laura da drin zu stehen, auch wenn vielleicht nicht alles fair war, was sie im Ring gemacht hat, ist sie trotzdem eine großartige Wrestlerin, die ja auch europaweit etabliert ist. Und mit ihr den ersten Frauenkampf bei Unlimited zu machen, war mir wirklich eine Ehre.
Dann kommen wir zum dritten Match des Abends. Es ist der zweite Qualifikationskampf im Bereich Tag Team für den Unlimited Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Hier kommt das Team Nummer 1.
Oh, here we go, Mr. Big Mouth, Nickolas Kluth. Of course, being led to the ring by Red Cat. And look who he's got with him, and it's his tag team partner, that's Chris Titan. Chris Titan, who was defeated by Kluth at Unlimited Wrestling Icebreaker. And after that, he joined his stable. He joined him and Red Cat. Look at the determination on Titan's face.
In den Ring steigt die selbsternannte Berliner Schnauze, Nickolas Kluth.
Well, Nickolas Kluth knows where to find the spotlight. Asking for that microphone. Now we're going to find out why he's the biggest mouth in the business. Berliner Schnauze.
Das ist Berlin. Ich bin die Nummer 1. Ich bin das Oberhaupt. Ich bin King fucking Kluth. Die Berliner Schnauze. Der geilste Bock im deutschen Catch. Das Beste, was an Unlimited Wrestling passieren konnte. Aber was? Irgendwie ist er nicht hier, ne? Hat der Bengel ganz schön Dresche bekommen, würde ich sagen. Aber was wäre ein King, ein König, ein Oberhaupt ohne seine Königin? Meine Cat, ne? Mein Weibchen, ha? Besser als alle anderen Frauen. Alleine deshalb, weil sie schon mit mir zusammen ist. Aber, ein König, ein King Kluth macht sich nicht die Hände schmutzig. Ja, ne, immer. Aber für das Grobe, ja, da braucht er einen Mann. Und an meiner Seite ist der Titan, Chris Titan. Und er heißt nicht so, weil er vielleicht 2 Meter groß ist. Lasst euch sagen, ihr lacht, manche lachen hier, ja? Die meisten, ja, ist doch gar kein Titan. Es kommt nicht auf die Größe an, es kommt auf den Kerl dahinter an, auf den Willen, ganz da oben zu kommen, auf die Kraft, auf die Härte und die Besitzer. Und zusammen mit diesem Gesamtpaket jetzt ganz da oben hier in dieser Liga. Und die buhen, und die jubeln. Ihr, feiert nur wegen Cat. Nur weil ich diese schöne Mädel dabei habe. Ich scheiß auf euren Jubel. Ich bring Unlimited ganz da oben. Wir 3 werden hier die herrschende Macht. Lasst euch das gesagt sein, denn es ist nur eine Frage der Zeit, bis hier die Nummer 1 aus Berlin regiert.
The snout from Berlin, the Berliner Schnauzer, using his big mouth.
Was für eine Ansage. Freunde, dann wollen wir mal sehen, wer die Herausforderer sind. Hier kommt Tag Team Nummer 2.
Let's see what their opponents think of Kluth's big mouth. I think Kluth is blown up before the match even started, man. That's how hard he shouted. I'm having problems with my eardrums here. Ah, there's the Pirate of the Seven Seas, the Buccaneer, being accompanied by the Viking wrestler, Marcus. Escalade! What an impressive duo! So for Escalade, this is his very first time at Unlimited Wrestling. Marcus Monere, we've seen him before. Last time he was here, he lost, but hey, this guy likes his rum. What can I say?
Und Wikinger, sie machen keine Gefangenen mit einem Gesamtgewicht von 200 Kilogramm. Die Wolves of the Sea!
What an impressive duo. Let's see how successful they can be here together in this tournament. Let's see if they can qualify, or will it be Kluth and Titan? That's the question. Big Gormson. And Gormson is in the ring now. Let's see what Marcus. Well, let's see what Mark Kluth has in store. And oh, he tagged in the Big Titan. He tagged in the Big Titan. A Viking taking on a Titan. This whole place might come unhinged. And now, Titan going behind. Gonson clobbering that back and neck area. Keeps on clobbering. Wow! Putting in some of that body weight. Garbson sees out of it very early in this matchup because of those mighty clubs by that power lift to Chris Titan. And now Kluth is getting clobbered. I think everybody loves to see that, and a big chop to the chest of Mark Kluth and hard clothesline in the corner. Snapmare now. And now the Wolf of the Sea delivers a hard clothesline, delivers it low. Mark Kluth tags out. And from one wolf to another, from the Wolves of the Sea coming up. Oh, they've got evil intentions, but there's Titan. There's Titan trying to prevent them from harming his tag team partner, and now they both go apeshit on their opponents. In tandem, splashing them into the corner. And now both men are running ropes. Hard lariats. Almost taking both of their heads off. This looked like a double decapitation. Oh, I am liking some of this. These are the big boys at play right now. And now the Buccaneer, no. Titan putting on the brakes for the Buccaneer. You can obviously see that Kluth is a thinking man's wrestler. He is a strategist. He's not going to take you on head on if he does not have a plan. This is an intelligent wrestler. This is not just a guy with a big mouth. This is just a guy that wants to get the job done, and he wants to end up looking good at the end of the match. Doesn't care what he has to do. This guy is a businessman. He was trained by Ivan Kiev, who's a longtime veteran of the European scene. He taught him a lot. He knows a lot. And Nickolas Kluth now, directing traffic as Titan just kicks the stomach of Marcus Moneri. And Moneri just got drilled on that suplex, only a 2 count. And Gormson now on the outside. Gormson with the ahoy chant. And the crowd likes the Wolves of the Sea. The crowd hates Chris Titan and especially Nickolas Kluth. So we know what side they're on. But will it make a difference in this match? Because that Titan could be a difference maker at himself. I mean, he is doing all the dirty work for Nickolas Kluth. And now Nickolas Kluth kicking that shoulder. Again, kicking that shoulder. Chris Titan has got game over on his singlet. Well, that's very prophetic, as they do apply a double reverse suplex here, on the double back suplex, I'm sorry, on an almost motionless Marcus Moneri. Marcus Moneri is almost motionless there. The referee should check on him there. And now, Marcus seems to be firing up. He's hearing that crowd, he's just fighting back, but is it enough? No, he didn't get enough time to clear the cobwebs. And now being choked by that knee across the throat. Nickolas Kluth knows how to get the job done. And now Titan is being tagged in once again. Big suplex again. Marcus putting on the brakes. Moneri now trying to fight out of this predicament. Trying to fight out of it. You can see it in his eyes. He's still got some reserve left. And the Buccaneer now, can he do it? Can he suplex the big Titan? It's got him up a little bit. Knees into the midsection. The crowd now ahoying with him. Will he be able to do it? No. Big tight now, putting on the brakes and oh! Get him into that position on the top rope by a suplex. Oh, and a big club across the back of Moneri. I like that splash. I like that splash. Didn't look spectacular, but there was a lot of speed behind that splash from Nickolas Kluth. He knows how to get the job done, I'm telling you. This guy's not just a big mouth, he can back it up because of his smarts. And look at him just putting that open hand palm strike to the eardrum of Marcus, who's being pinned now, almost being pinned. Gromson. Askela Gromson now, preventing his opponent from being pinned. Keeping, his tag team partner from being pinned. Keeping his tag team partner in this match, but at what cost? Because this will take a lot out of a man. The beating that he received during this match, especially at the hands of the Big Titan. How smart is Nickolas Kluth to get a guy like Titan on his side? Now going for that superplex from the top rope. Setting up his opponent, but Marcus is still fighting. He's still fighting, and after that headbutt, what is he going to do? He's on the apron now. Big forearm, slingshot, springboard, clothesline. The crowd loves it. But Marcus might have taken himself out of the equation as well. This is professional wrestling and unlimited wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching New Dawn, and you are watching the tag team tournament as it unfolds right before our very eyes. Who will be the first now to make it to their partners? It's Kluth, but it's also Marcus. The Viking is in, Titan is in. The big Viking now, clotheslining everything that moves. There goes Titan. After that single leg shotgun drop kick, another one. And spear. Big spear by the big man. 1, 2, is that it? No. What a hard-hitting style on display. And now, Gormson, aka Hymo. Is he in a bad position? Oh my God! I think they broke his neck with that. That's no. Big Hymo, still moving. I thought they broke his neck after that tag team maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match is getting more violent by the minute. The longer it goes, the more violent it gets. Big pump kick now by Marcus and the Buccaneer. And now, Hymo Bolka. Oh, just crucifix bombed his opponent into that neck breaker. Damage is being done. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to imagine that when guys that have this size apply or execute a maneuver on one another, it hurts, and the impact, it can be lasting. The damage has already been done to the bodies of all of these men here at Unlimited Wrestling. Oh, and now chair shot to the head of Big Heimo Polka. But behind him, ahoy! 60 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho! And a bottle of rum! But with Nickolas now playing possum, Marcus playing right along with him. Nickolas now trying to get rid of that chair on time, still hesitant. Referee turned around, nobody did nothing, nobody saw anything. Referee now questioning Nickolas. Nickolas is trying to prevent himself from being disqualified, but he is. Is he being disqualified? It's a disqualification. That's it. That's it.
Sieger des zweiten Matches um den Tag-Team-Titel durch Disqualifikation. Die Wolves of the Sea.
The Wolves of the Sea are the victors in this match as a result of a disqualification. And Nickolas Kluth, his plans have backfired on him.
Gormsen, Moner.
Hi.
Glückwunsch zu eurem unkonventionellen Sieg.
Manchmal muss man die Gegner auch mit den eigenen Waffen spielen. Wenn man da so eine Berliner Plauze im Ring hat, der einen erst mit einem Stuhl näher knüppelt und dann mich noch näher knüppeln will, damit ne.
Richtig. Wir finden noch und weiter, meine Damen und Herren.
Wir haben es geschafft.
Wir haben es geschafft. Beziehungsweise du hast es geschafft. Da muss man kein Blatt vor den Mund nehmen, oder?
Ja, selbst in dem Status gerade. Also. Meine Güte, bei der nächsten Veranstaltung geht's weiter. Wir sind weiter im Tag-Team-Turnier. Was zählt, ist das Gold, das wir
Ja, das Gold reißen wir uns unter den Nagel. Denn wir sind der Sturm!
Kommen wir zum vierten Match des Abends. Es ist das dritte Match um den Tag Team Championship. Hier kommen die ersten Herausforderer.
And talk about an odd couple. These boys from the Red Light in Frankfurt, they do not get any odder than these two. Prince Ahura, Maggot, the Pretty Bastards. These two young men have been making waves everywhere they go on the European circuit. You want to see some talent? You want to see potential? Look no further than the Pretty Bastard. They're different, they're unorthodox, but man, are they successful.
In den Ring kommen aus 069 Frankfurt am Main Prinz Ahura und Maggot und sie sind die Pretty Bastards.
Prince Ahura, the showboat. Maggot, the crazy unorthodox workhorse. These two guys together, they might be different, but man, together they're indestructible. Working together as a well-oiled machine from Frankfurt am Main.
Und hier kommen ihre Herausforderer.
Well, if you talk about success in the European and International Tag Team Division, look no further than these two men. Look no further than the Young Lions. Lucky Kid, Tarkan Aslan, experienced, seasoned. They have been there. They have done that. They have taken them all on and they've defeated them one by one. The young lions, veterans of the ring. This is going to be a clash that these fans and everybody watching this.
Für euch im Ring eines der bekanntesten Gesichter der deutschen Wrestling-Szene, Lucky Kid, und der König der Löwen, das Alpha-Tier, Tarkan Aslan. Sie sind zusammen die Young Lions.
This is a clash, a confrontation, a match that everybody looking on will not soon forget. That is my prediction for this match. I am not a prophet, but I know that both teams very, very well. Well enough to know that we're about to see fireworks unfold in this ring. And now Maggot running in, going for a line, Tarkan Aslan ducking it now, switching him around with that head scissor, going for the waist, shooting him off, knee to the midsection, lift the knee, being avoided by Maggot. Now Tarkan Aslan putting on the brakes. This is psychological warfare right here, ladies and gentlemen. Psychological warfare, which a man such as Tarkan Aslan understands as no other. Somebody said he's going to make the money rain. I really hope that's not Prince Ahura, because I doubt he can back up that claim. And like, it took one punch of Tarkan Aslan to send Maggot down to the mat, and the son of nothing might have chipped a tooth. Now retreating and tagging in Ahura. Lucky Kid has been tagged in. We're talking, I said unorthodox before about Maggot. This is Mr. Unorthodox. You will not see him coming. His opponents will not see him coming with an arsenal of unconventional maneuvers and also an arsenal of psychological warfare. It's like this guy has read The Art of War because he knows what it takes to throw his opponents off of their games, abandon their own strategies, and go along and making them fight his fight. Now Prince Ahura backing off, pushing off. Lucky Kid into the corner. Lucky Kid now opening up, grabbing the ropes. Referee telling Prince Ahura, let go. Prince Ahura just pushing off. Trying to show a little disregard of the rules, trying to show a little disrespect to his opponent, trying to get into the head of his opponent, who is a master of just that. Lucky Kid now grabbing Prince Ahura by the hair. Signs of frustration here in the early goings of this match. And now, go for a punch, Prince Ahura ducks him. Prince Ahura just shaking it off. Just shaking it off right now. Now you see Matteo, Lucky Kid, stalking his opponent, and Prince Ahura once again backs off. As I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, the pretty bastards always rely on their hit and run tactics, and now you see him run. Now you see him run, and look at this, getting in position, immediately striking his opponent. Not to hurt him, but to psych him out. And now once again, Lucky Kid going for that hair. He should be careful not to get disqualified. We already seen one disqualification in the tournament. We cannot have another one, because that would be a waste. Oh, and that's a chop. All that frustration culminated into that one chop and another one. Lucky Kid now developing a thirst for blood. And now, leapfrog. Tripping his opponent and drop kicking his opponent. That's Lucky Kid as we know him and love him. And Prince Ahura almost crying, seemingly crying. Now Tarkan Aslan coming into the ring, usually slowing down the pace, working more methodically. The experienced Tarkan Aslan now working together with his brother Lucky Kid. Trip, foot stop to the back, pinfall attempt, 1, 2. The referee had to slide into the position, but it's a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Unlimited Wrestling. New dawn, and it is a new day. It is a new dawn. We're seeing superstars being born. We're seeing new titles being born. And you saw it at Icebreaker. And you're seeing it at New Dawn tonight, that Unlimited Wrestling has arrived on the scene in a big way, in a major way. As Tarkan also slides out of the ring, takes out Maggot, takes him out of the equation. Baseball slide to the back of his, to his back by Ahura. And now the hit and run tactics have begun. Pretty Bastards might not be the biggest team in European wrestling, but they are excellent strategists. Prince Ahura, of course, always wrestling barefoot. I don't know if that's because he wants to apply a traditional Asian martial arts form or just to rub his feet into his opponent's faces. I cannot tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, what I do know is that it's very effective. I've seen him knock out people just by kicking them in the face. So, might be the smell, it might be the impact. As speaking of smell, Maggot is in the ring. Maggot now giving a little double bicep pose that we saw here by JJ earlier tonight. The double bicep pose is very popular in this building here tonight. And now Tarkan Aslan fighting off both of his opponents, trying to make it to Lucky Kid, but he is not so lucky as he got intercepted by Maggot with that elbow, went for the count of 2. Well, he went for the count of 3, but got the count of 2. And now, Tarkan Aslan teeing up. Nice step up enziguri by Maggot. Tarkan Aslan sending himself, bouncing off those ropes. Clotheslining Maggot. Maggot tagging in Prince Ahura. Tarkan Aslan tagged in the Lucky Kid who went for a forearm. Another forearm. Look how snappy he is on execution. Oh, dropping him on the back of his head. And now twisting around the little eardrums. Did you hear that, Prince Ahura? Oh, nice spin kick. Nice spin kick by Lucky Kid. Hitting you from every angle is the Lucky Kid. Lucky Kid looking great. He's in great shape. Now, stalking his opponent like the lion that he is. Like a caged cat. Kicking him to the back of the spine. And now, setting him up for a... Oh, I thought he was going for that sliced bread number 2. But there's Prince Ahura with an eye poke. Forearm to Tarkan Aslan. And now, snap, marrying. Lucky Kid driving that finger right in his eye. Driving that finger. Referee, come on. Referee, take a little charge. highly illegal tactics being highly contested illegal practices that are not allowed in the square circle are being executed here. The referee should pay attention to these antics. This could cost you an eye. Prince Ahura is so dangerous, and he hasn't even fully disrobed. Still wearing most of his gear. That's bound to come up quickly, knowing him. And now, Maggot charging. Lucky Kid, his head just bounced backwards upon impact after that forearm. And now Maggot once again with that Bronco Buster. That's not a pleasant place to be between those legs of Maggot. And again, double bicep pose. It's not a body guy, but maybe he aspires to be a body guy. And now he's getting the hair chopped up of his chest. Maggot being body slammed by Lucky Kid, who is still alive. Now, whipping him. Maggot reverses. Maggot with a clothesline. Hard clothesline by Maggot. Tagging in Prince Ahura. And the Prince now sliding it like a snake and covering his opponent. And almost getting Lucky Kid down for the 3 count. And Lucky Kid is still fighting. Is Prince Ahura setting him up for a Boston Crab? Lucky Kid keeps on putting on the brakes. Fighting it. Oh, and now kicking Prince Ahura in the mouth. Prince Ahura extracting his revenge by these brutal tactics right now. And now, can he set him up for that Boston Crab? Can he get him? Can he fully sink it in? Kicking him to the back of the head and now sinking in that Boston Crab to the lower back. Oh, he must be hurting. And he's got it in tight. All he has to do now is lean back, but Lucky Kid is still fighting it. He's scratching and crawling to get to that bottom rope. And Maggot now. Maggot pulling that bottom rope. Come on, referee. Do your job, ref. Do your job. We need to get an outside enforcer in here for this match. It's almost too hard to contain. Oh, and now Lucky Kid making it to that bottom rope. Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting match this is. Watch the drama here at Unlimited Wrestling as it unfolds right before our very eyes. And the bastards now hammering down on Lucky Kid with all they've got. Dropping bombs. Dropping bombs like similar to the bombs that were dropped earlier tonight by our CEO. The unveiling of the titles. The announcement of our main event of tonight. Who is it going to be later on winning the Rumble? Taking on Fast Time Moodo. And of course, Joe Legend, who is a legend. And now, suplex. Lucky Kid won that, and now talking Aslan. You can see the intensity in his eyes as he looks his brother in his eyes. Try to fire him up, ignite that fire. And now, Lucky Kid pushing off Prince Ahura. Will he make the tag? No, Prince Ahura is charging him right now. Lucky Kid avoided him, tossed out Prince Ahura. Maggot is hanging on. Is Maggot even legal? Step up Enziguri. It doesn't matter because the Lucky Kid is still fighting. No. Taka Aslan just got dropped down by Prince Ahura as Maggot attacks Lucky Kid from the back. Back suplex. And now Lucky Kid is in trouble. He is in a world of hurt, and I knew it. Maggot was not the legal man. As Prince Ahura goes for the 3 count, who is the legal man? Prince Ahura frustrated that his plan fell through. Communicating with his boy, with his brother, with his tag team partner, Maggot. Now backing up, Lucky Kid in that corner, isolating him. And now the Bastards are very effectively cutting the ring in half to their advantage, but Lucky Kid keeps on fighting out of every predicament that he finds himself in. And now once again, Tarkan Aslan got smashed off of that apron by Prince Ahura. Something's gotta give in this match as the Bastards continue their assault. Oh, handstand. Elbow. Nicely executed, and now Tarkan Aslan is in. Now Tarkan Aslan, and he is on fire. Taking out both opponents. Taking out Ahura. Taking out Maggot. And now whipping in Maggot. Prince Ahura moves out of the way. Tarkan puts up that elbow. Makes his way to the second rope. Both men are standing across from him. Double drop kick. Double missile drop kick from the second rope on both members of the Bastard as Maggot kicks out. And now Aslan singling that the end is near, but Maggot squirming out of that. He is like a Maggot in many ways. Just squirmed and wormed his way out of there. And he's hard to kill, and oh, Shining Wizard right to the jaw. Two, and no. The Bastards are still in the game. Prince Ahura made the save for his tag team partner. Crucifix pin attempt now by Maggot. Nicely executed. He went for the impact, not for the pin, and now bringing in Prince Ahura, setting him up for a tilt-a-whirl. Oh my God, what impact there. No, Lucky Kid. Lucky Kid is in the ring now as Tarkan Aslan just kicked out. Just at the... That was that face fuck grub lock. Can I even say this? These guys are really X-rated. These bastards are. And now Lucky Kid trying to get the crowd to rally. Trying to get everybody behind Tarkan Aslan. A man, a proud man who feels on the energy of the crowd. Oh, and these men are now slapping and smacking each other back and forth. Oh, look at this. Oh, knife edge chop by Prince Ahura. Tarkan Aslan now. He looks intense. He looks intense. Do not underestimate this man's pimp hand. Ahura felt that. Ahura felt that. Oh, that connected. He tattooed him, man. Oh, if that's not a permanent tattoo, I don't know what. Prince Ahura now. Oh, he knocked him square in the jaw. And again a chop, another chop by Tarkan Aslan. Tarkan Aslan now chopping Prince Ahura, chopping the skin off of his chest, and now repeating. Prince Ahura now following him into the ropes, connected with that elbow. And now once again Ahura running the rope, being followed by Tarkan Aslan. And Tarkan Aslan now running the rope, being followed by Prince Ahura, sticking those elbows into their business. Spin kick by Prince Ahura, barefooted, and now Prince Ahura got clotheslined out by Lucky Kid, who tried to go over those ropes, but Maggot was right there. Get him fast count, was that it? 2 count, no. And now are we going to see the Liger Bomb? Liger Bomb! 1, 2, and no! This is incredible. This is incredible, but now the crossface is sinked in. It's sinked in deep. There's nowhere for Maggot to go. He is right there in the middle of the ring. The ropes are too far away, and I do not see him going anywhere. Will he give up? Will he cry uncle? Will he submit? He's still moving. I cannot believe it. He's still fighting. The determination, the sheer will, the fire that still burns into those dark, cold eyes of Maggot. Oh, it's still there, and he makes it to the bottom rope as you see the disappointment on the face of Lucky Kid. And Lucky Kid now in this stage of the match, he needs to keep his composure. He needs to keep his composure. If he loses control, if he gets emotional, he might slip up. And that's what the bastards want, but there we go. Here we go. He's losing it. Lucky Kid is losing it. And now from the back, Maggot with that axe handle, tossing him shoulder first. Lucky Kid into that corner, followed up by a spear. And now Maggot going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Takanosa was just there in the nick of time. I can't believe the drama, the emotion that this match brings with it. It's unbelievable what is happening here, and I really admire the determination on the part of both of these teams. Oh, and another spear to Lucky Kid. What is Maggot setting him up for? Perhaps this will be the end. Oh, there we go. Right into that knee. And that's no. What will it take? What will it take? Do they have to bring a tank in here and drive it over Lucky Kid in order for his shoulders to stay down? What will it take? That's what these two guys are asking each other. That's what I gotta tell you. That's what these two guys are asking each other right now. What will it take to put the Lucky Kid down and keep him there? And again, Takanosa smacked right in the face off of the apron. He had a tough night so far. And now Prince Ahura. Maggot.
Driver!
Oh, here we go. The driver, but no. Did you see that? Lucky Kid teleporting Prince Ahura into the arms of Maggot, kicking the legs, forcing a pound driver on his own partner, and now Takanosa with that suplex. Death Valley driver of Prince Ahura. Kicking him in the back, out of the ring. And now, Lucky Kid with that falling body press over the top rope. Whipping in Maggot. And now following Maggot. Takanosa signaling that the end is near and the Lions are hungry. Look at the young Lions now, stalking their prey, signaling that it's feeding time. But wait, what is that on the outside? What? Was that Moodo? What? Was that Moodo? Who was that? No water in the pool! Ace Crusher! And now, that's it! That's it! 1, 2, 3, out of nowhere! Out of nowhere! What an interference!
Sieger des 4. Matches, die Pretty Bastards!
Bastards advance in this tournament. But not if they couldn't have done it without the help of, oh, look at what they're doing to the referee right now. This is disrespectful. They couldn't have done it without the help of Moodo, who we're going to see back in the main event tonight. This is disgraceful. I cannot believe it, but nevertheless, your winners, the Pretty Bastards.
Pretty Bastards, Glückwunsch zum Sieg, auch unter etwas anderen Umständen.
Was? Was denn? Was für Umstände? Erzähl mir.
Naja, die ganze Situation mit Moodo und Tarkan.
Moodo und Tarkan? Ist doch offensichtlich. Tarkan Aslan ist ein schlechter Mensch. Der hat Probleme mit Moodo. Wir hätten das auch ohne Moodo gepackt. Nun ist doch klar, wer gewinnt, Alter.
Digga, wir haben unseren Job gemacht heute, wir haben den gut gemacht und genauso machen wir in der nächsten Runde weiter und dann machen wir nochmal so weiter und dann holen wir uns die Bells. Ja? Das ist doch offensichtlich. Digga, die packen uns ins Turnier, wer gewinnt wohl?
Der eine, dieser Unterton, als hätten wir das nicht verdient. Junge, mach dich ab, alle gehen mir nicht auf den Sack. Besorg mal Catering, alle verpiss dich.
Wir machen den New Dawn Rumble! Für alle, die nicht wissen, was das ist. Hier kommen nach und nach, so alle 90 Sekunden, junge, aufstrebende Wrestler und Wrestlerinnen rein und versuchen sich hier gegenseitig aus dem Ring zu schmeißen. Wer übers Seil geht und auf dem Boden landet bei den Füßen, ist raus. Und der Letzte, der hier aus dem Ring rausgeht, darf heute im Main Event teilnehmen und um den Titel kämpfen. Ich sage mal, let's get ready to rumble!
Surf's up, dude! Mr. Fisher is in the house, ready to make some waves up in here. And Dominic Fisher, of course, we saw it during a limited wrestling icebreaker, where he got beat down after his match against Nickolas Kluth by Chris Titan. The big Titan turned his back on Dominic Fisher. Surfer Boy, very popular here tonight.
Der erste Teilnehmer der New Dawn Rumble, Dominic Fischer, aka Surfer
And the madness begins. The madness begins indeed. As Chris Tyson, who we know as the Madness, makes his way out of the asylum and into Unlimited Wrestling. Will New Dawn mark the beginning of the madness? The madness ruling over Unlimited Wrestling. Let's see what this man can do. Let's let's see what this man can do in this match. He already holds a victory over Chris Titan, Daddy Black, and Otto Style. At Unlimited Wrestling, First Strike was his first success, but let's see if Lightning will strike twice. These two men are starting out this run. And there's the bell. The Madness now using his power, pushing his opponent back into the ring and now chopping him, mauling him, trying to get those fingers into the eyes, but Dominic is now firing up. Surfer Boy came to make some waves, using that speed of his. I like his pants, by the way. And now, I like his style. And now, snapping his head into that turnbuckle in the Madness now. Tyson setting him up for a neck breaker, hard neck breaker. Shades of Ravishing Rick Rude. Senton Splash, and I like how explosive the Madness is. Oh, and a nice European uppercut, creating the distance by the judo roll, and once again running in for that European uppercut, and then once again chasing him for another European uppercut into that corner. Surfer Boy now. Surfer Boy really has to put forth an effort to get, oh, wait a minute. They're being joined by third competitor. Wait, what is that music? That's, what are we... Is this love-making music, or is this sexy time? What are we doing here? This is Fias. This is Fias from Essen. He's making his debut here. He's in the mood, isn't he? This guy appears to be more of a lover than a fighter, I'd almost say. Let's see if Fias can bring that same loving touch into the ring. This guy was trained by Jay Skillett, who unfortunately could not compete as a tag team here tonight, or could not compete at all here tonight. As well as Alpha Kevin. Now forearm, hard forearm. Oh, hard chop once again by Tyson. He's really laying it in. That's why he's called the Madness. There's insanity behind all his maneuvers. Now Fias, oh, there are no friends. They tried to forge a small alliance, but that fell through really, really fast. Oh! That was an open hand strike to the jaw. That wasn't even a pimp slap anymore. He slapped the taste out of his mouth and almost dislocated his jawbone. Oh, and another club to the back. I'm very impressed by Fias in this match. He's making his debut. He's here to make a name for himself. He's bringing that love and touch to the ring. And now, let's see who it is. Oh, I know that music. Oh, against Mr. Spear. Matt Buckner from Dresden, Germany, the big man. The Dynamo Dresden enthusiast. Known for that hard-hitting style. And also known for his hatred for the Swingers Club. If I was Rick Baxter, I would stay clear of this guy. He does not like them at all. And now, oh, that's the first spear of the night. Well, not the first spear of the night, but his first spear. I think there's more to come. And now Surfer Boy and the Madness, Fisher and Tyson trying to team up against this mighty Matt Buckner, but to no avail. This guy's got an incredible death lift. Still got his chewing gum in his mouth. He's not sweating it. Well, at least not yet. He's not even focusing on eliminating his opponents. He's just looking for who's next. He just wants to create carnage in there. Maybe he just wants to keep him there to play around. I just saw him pat the head of Surfer Boy. And now, Matt is trying to eliminate Tyson. Black, that's a guy who doesn't play around, doesn't do any fancy stuff in the ring. He's just hard hitting. He likes to smack you in the mouth. He'd sooner smack you in the mouth than perform some aerial maneuver, but I think he's picking on the wrong guy here. Oh, or is he? Now trying to get Buckner off of his feet. He got clubbed for his effort, and now Buckner setting him up with that huge lariat. Daddy Black now, oh, just firing away with that chop. This guy likes that hard-hitting, old-school style, likes those fist fight, likes to mix it up. And Surfer Boy Fisher, Dominic, is still in this match. And now, Buckner showing his respect to Dominic Fisher. Now look at these guys teaming up. Isn't this an odd couple? Here we go. Silencing the crowd. For what? For what? For that. Give me, can I get a woo? Can I get a woo here, ladies and gentlemen? The biggest question I have at this point is Nickolas Kluth still in this match?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this Nickolas Kluth? Is this him? No, that's definitely not him. No. Bruno Bruno Bravo is getting ready to pleasure the crowd, gyrating those hips. He's got a nice little bow tie up above his crotch, and oh! There's no pleasure in that. Tornado DDT right on Daddy Black's head. Is that it for Daddy Black? Is that it for Daddy Black? And Bruno Bravo now, he could be the first stripper ever to win a battle royal. How would that be? Talking about making history here tonight at a limit. The first stripper ever to win a battle royal. Oh, forearm now by Daddy Black. That's that hard hitting style he's always talking about. Doesn't like that flippy stuff. Oh, and now the big man colliding as the madness is taking it to Matt Buckner. Surfer boy riding those waves in the middle of the ring. Man, he's got great stamina, man, that kid. Can't believe how fresh he still is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Number 7.
It's That's All from Switzerland. Another big man making the world shake under his feet. Ho-ho! Matt Buckner just laid out the challenge. So you want to make the world shake? Look at this. Oh, we're about to see a clash here. Oh, it's time for the big boys to play. And now, grabbing Matt Buckner by the throat. And that's Saw now. Trying to take him down with that clothesline. One more, he says to the crowd, but Buckner is still up. Hold up, he says. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Let me show you something. And now Buckner, impressively fast for his size, by the way, just ducked that line, but walked into a boot of Death Saw. Showing everybody exactly how tall he is. This is a 6'6" competitor, ladies and gentlemen. Now, with the choke slam. I've got a feeling he's not done yet. Oh, that butterfly suplex, shades of Andre the Giant. And now the Swiss Monster. The Swiss Monster is just breathing down the neck of his opponents at this moment. And bam! Spine buster. And Buckner just teeing up on the head of the madness. If he wasn't crazy already. Who's next? It's the CEO! It's Martin Guerrero himself! Coming in! Ready for action! Nice! Calf kick! Catching his opponent with that blue thunder bomb! And the crowd is firmly behind the CEO! Martin Guerrero, how great would it be? Tossing his own name in the hat and then winning the whole thing. Imagine that, the burden that you have to carry, being both the CEO and an active competitor, as well as the head trainer. This is a guy that can wear many hats, a thespian as we call it. But right now, he is forming an alliance with Surfer Boy. And they are just mauling Fias in that corner. And that boy from Essen, that trainee of Jay Skillet, he might be going home now. And on the other side, the Madness has been eliminated by Buckner. And now the big man from Switzerland has tossed out Detty Black. He doesn't even know where he is. Look at that Swiss monster. And Faya slowly is starting to realize that he's swimming with the sharks. And look at Martin Guerrero standing face to face with Deadsaw. Well, everybody's standing face to face with yes, get the big guy out of there. Whoa, not that easy though. It's not that easy. And here they go again. Clash of the Titans. Oh, Buckner! He pulled down that top rope. Great smarts by Buckner. Oh, and eliminated another competitor. And Berkan is in the ring, and in the meanwhile, it looks like Buckner is trying to eliminate everybody. Is Martin Guerrero out? No, he got a little bit of help from Deadsaw, who caught him. Oh, that was Surfer Boy. I'm sorry. Surfer Boy is still in the ring with a little bit of help from Deadsaw. Berkan must be thinking, what have I just walked into? Wait, what are we doing here? Is this the Battle of the Beards? He's really, Fayez is really insisting on being sexy, isn't he? And Berkan now, putting the boots to Fayez. And Fayez has been eliminated. He has been eliminated. Surfer Boy now. Dominic Fisher. Super kick, super kick. And now, surf's up, dude. Oh, look at the sexy hula girl in Buckner. This is hilarious, man. Is there a, wait. This is getting out of hand. Is there a doctor in the house?
Nummer 10, Dr. Jens Schrödinger.
Another trainee of the Hearts Gym. The mad scientist is in the ring, Dr. Jens Schrödinger. Oh, and Berkan was waiting for him right there. Oh, hell, look at this. He's contorting like a snake. It's like doing that weird spider walk. And Buckner is just looking at him. He's just staring at him. Just taking his time. He knows he's not going anywhere soon. The biggest man in the ring is still in this match. You know how scary it is, and he is taking his time. And now, the mad scientist applying his submission skills on Surfer Boy. Big punches again by Buckner. And now Martin Guerrero is hanging on by a thread there on the top rope, but he's not about to go anywhere. He's fighting back. The Bukna's down now. Who will be next? Flix, the Polish wrestler who was trained by Justin Joy, who we saw in action earlier on tonight and was victorious on behalf of his team. Now let's see what his trainee Axel Fox from Poland can do. He is sure is swifty, fast, clotheslining the Doctor over. The Doctor is still in the apron. He's got some Stretch Armstrong-like arms over there, man. Axel Fox now amazed by his own punching power. And look at the size difference now in the ring. Look at this. Bukna is actually asking for that punch. He's actually asking for it. He wants it. He enjoys it. He eats it like McDonald's. He eats those punches. He doesn't care. And now the big man setting him up for a suplex. Oh, that was almost a suplex and a half. Chester is hitting the ring with force. Forearm now. Kick. Jumping up to the top rope. Look how agile this guy is. Chester with a beautiful drop kick from the top rope. And I remember him tagging with Martin Guerrero at a limited wrestling icebreaker against Lucas Robinson and Matthias Berinstein, where he won effectively. This guy is so agile, so impressive. You should see his 630 senton, it's unbelievable. And now the wayward son. Oh! Bearcut has just been eliminated. He's actually checking his hair. Surfer Boy has been on fire ever since that bell rung. And I just love the way that Martin Guerrero is communicating with Big Bukna. He said, let me get a couple of shots in here. Oh, and the mad scientist just got his bell rung.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, drop kick in the corner. Who is next? Wait. So Red Cat has been ordered in there by Nickolas Kluth. Nickolas Kluth has been fed up with CEO Martin Guerrero, who said he's been overlooked. He's not getting any chances here or nowhere else in Germany. So I'm sending my cat to chase you. Well, the Red Cat is in the Rumble, and she is the third ever woman. Well, she's the first ever woman in this match, in this new Dawn Rumble. She's making history right now. And Martin is just trying to reason with her. surprised by how vicious Red Cat is. And she is taking it to Axel Fox now and just scratching the skin off his back. And Crowchester there got it from her as well. We've got a fatal feline in that ring. I like cats, but when they're feral, you should watch out. Spear by Buchna. We were waiting for that one. That's Damian Randleman, to be precise. Nicknamed the Snake. Oh, this is a snake versus a cat. Both have a 50-50 chance, I guess. Snake versus cat. Question is, who will strike first? In this case, it's the cat. Wait, what are you doing? Grabbing a young lady's hair. No, that's quite unnecessary. Look at Buchna. Look at Buchna. Buchna is just pacing that ring, looking back and forth, waiting for somebody to piss him off. Well, he just found somebody. Just wanted to manhandle a guy. Well, congratulations, Randleman. You just matched your match. And Crowchester, another favorite with the crowd, is also still in this match, as is Surfer Boy. Can't believe that it's been over 32 minutes and Surfer Boy is still in this matchup. And here we go, the countdown. Oh hell, it's going to break loose right now. I know that music. Yeah, look at Buchna's face. The president of Pornoland. Captain Penis. The East German wrestling legend. It is the Schwinger, Rick Baxter. This is a gentleman of leisure. Baxter checking the time. Wants to know who's going to be first. Well, he's going to be first to take on Captain Penis. Well, he's good at creating distance. Oh, vintage Rick Baxter. And a slap by Rick Baxter, literally slapping the taste out of his mouth. I'm surprised I didn't see a blow up between Matt Buckner and Rick Baxter yet. Maybe Buckner wants to clear the ring first. Oh, there's still a doctor in the building. Thank God for that. Oh, Rick Baxter isn't even phased, man. He just put up the line. He's just playing it cool. He's like Mr. Cool in there, and of course. He's the president of Pornoland. What does he have to worry about? Beer and titten, that's what he has to worry about. And Fox is still in there, as well as Martin Guerrero. Red Cat is still in there. Red Cat just got eliminated. We had a double elimination going there. Red Cat is going home. And now the young Polish wrestler, just ran into a fist from Rick Baxter. Choke slam by Rick Baxter. And another elimination by Rick Baxter. This guy is feeling it tonight. The Schwinger is in the house. Oh, here we go. This is going to be an Eastern German confrontation. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. These are two former friends. Let's see if they can throw a violent Dresden party up in here. Hard strikes being exchanged. I think Rick Baxter is knocked out on his feet, just for a while. Yeah, he's not doing too hot. I don't think at this stage he cannot even find Dresden on the map anymore. Look at Buckner unload. Oh, big Matt Buckner. And Rick Baxter, Carol Cox is in there right now, just to console her, man. Rick Baxter was very successful at a limited wrestling icebreaker when he and the rest of the Swingers Club took on Marcos Monere, Netflix, and Damon Saint. And again, the double bicep, well, that was impressive. That was a very impressive elimination. Let's be honest, it took Carol Cox, it took some effort, but he got the job done, and Matt Buckner cannot even believe that he just got eliminated. He's just staring at Baxter in disbelief. As Martin Guerrero and Crowchester are now trying to eliminate the big president of Pornoland, Carol Cox is now fighting with Buckner. They have their difficulties. Buckner's trying to reason with Captain Penis now. There's no reasoning when Captain Penis can taste the victory. And Martin Guerrero now with that knee. Captain Penis is on the outside now, tumbling over that top rope. Crowchester is still in there. Surfer Boy is still in there. Martin Guerrero just eliminated the guy who had probably the most chance of winning this entire thing, so that's pretty impressive. So let's see what happens at a Crowchester now. With that forearm, Guerrero with that forearm to Fisher. Fisher with a forearm to Crowchester, and all three men now are involved in what looks like a dogfight. A dogfight! The final 3 competitors in this match are taking it to each other, and they will do everything, anything, destroy each other, you name it, to win this match. To win this match and get involved in that main event. And now Guerrero's got Surfer Boy, Dominic Fisher, backed up on that top rope. A leg now being extended by Surfer Boy. And Fisher now is setting up Guerrero, but Crowchester flying in out of nowhere, eliminating. He just eliminated Surfer Boy. Can you believe it? This guy's been here in this match ever since the very beginning of this contest. Over 40 minutes he lasted. My hats off to Dominic Fisher. And now this match has changed into a normal match where pinfall and submission can lead to victory. So it's Martin Guerrero taking on Crowchester, still high-paced. Both men have a tank of energy left, clearly, and now trying to roll each other up. Both men are jogging for position. But wait a minute, I see Red Cat, I see Kluth, I see Titan. What are these guys doing here? What are these guys doing here? They're not involved in this match. We saw the Cat in there earlier, and now Titan is up on the apron. Can we get some officials here to reinforce this? Because this is getting out of hand. And again, Kluth is sending back Red Cat in this match, which, executing a beautiful tornado DDT on Martin Guerrero. What a man is Kluth to have Red Cat, and what's this? 2 and 3, oh my God! Crowchester is going to the main event with the help of Nickolas, Kluth, and Red Cat. Teilnehmer in dem Main Event. Crowchester has won this, but what a questionable victory. He's been screwed. He's been screwed by Kluth and his troops. And now Kluth, who's declaring himself the #1, extending his hand to Crowchester. What a shocking moment. Oh, and a super kick for his efforts by Crowchester. Thank you very much, sir. Even though it went down like this, you deserve to be in the main event. I cannot wait for tonight.
Zum vorletzten Match. Es ist erneut ein Tag-Team-Match und es geht um den Titel. Auf geht's, die ersten Teilnehmer kommen, wir starten!
Individuals that have had about enough. Robinson, Berinstein. Each and every time we see these guys, they're getting more vicious. And tonight, they're running into a roadblock, and that the roadblock has the form of the Swingers Club.
In den Ring steigen Robinson und Berstein.
These guys are sick of being underdogs. They're sick of being overlooked.
Und hier kommen die Herausforderer.
Here we go, the freaky party train has arrived once again. Get ready to shake that swans. Here they are. Being led to the ring by Carl Cox. Yes, we've got Brett Rogers, Garrett Noah, those boys from the Swingers Club. We've already seen Rick Baxter, and now the rest of the party has arrived. As said before, we had a very successful debut at Unlimited Wrestling Icebreaker. Or debut, they had a very successful victory over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tag Team 2 mit einem Gesamtpromillewert von 5,6 und Ladies einer Gesamtlänge von 56 Zentimeter.
The Swinger Club taking on Berinstein and Robinson. Well, Berinstein and Robinson have their opportunity now. They have the opportunity to both prove themselves and advance as they're charging their opponents right now. And now the Swingers Club got them well scouted, shit-getting both men. Oh, and now, both members of the Swingers Club. 2/3 of the Swingers Club flying. You ever seen a flying swinger? And now, nice double team maneuver setting him up for. Oh, we didn't see that one coming. Swingers Club coming from all sides, coming out swinging. All right, now, it looks like both teams are regrouping right now as Garrett Noah steps in the ring on behalf of the Swingers Club. And now Lucas Robinson, and the bell rings. Lucas Robinson is already charging Noah. Noah scooping him up. Nice body slam to officially open up this match. Oh, and a swinging elbow drop. Going for the cover. And Noah is having a good time in there, man. That's one of the things that make the Swingers Club as popular as they are. These guys are always bringing the party wherever they go, especially the Swingers party. And now, 1, 2, Kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out by the King of Cock Style. I can't believe I'm saying that. He calls himself, Garrett Noah calls himself the King of Cock Style, a Schwinger. They all call themselves swingers here in the club. And now Robinson kicking out, charging his opponent. Garrett Noah is right there. Retreating into the corner, Garrett Noah chasing him. I'm sorry, Robinson now throwing him up and over. And it appears that Garrett Noah is eating nothing but concrete right now. Berinstein is frustrated. He is just frustrated. I mean, they're on the winning end, and they're still frustrated because they feel like they're being overlooked. They feel like they're being kept back. But all you can do in the world of wrestling, especially here in Europe, is step up. Nobody can advance your career but yourself. And that's what these guys need to learn. So let's see here tonight if they can advance. Let's see here tonight if Robinson and Bernstein have what it takes to step up. Bernstein now. Kicking that back. Now cutting the ring in half. It's a tag team. It is your job. It is your duty. It is your obligation to isolate your opponent and go to work on him. Use the tag team rules to your advantage. Cut the ring in half. And they're doing that very successfully right now. And both of them are now teaming up on Noah. Oh my God, who is in a bad way right now. Another big body slam after that avalanche, and 1, 2, a 2 count. A 2 count. There's still life left in the body of Garrett Noah. And both Robinson and Berstein are still sour over the fact that they lost their Unlimited Wrestling icebreaker match against Martin Guerrero and Crowchester. Crowchester, of course, who we are going to see in tonight's main event, which promises to be nothing short of spectacular. A little bending of the rules, a little distracting the referee. You gotta do what it takes. Use those rules to your advantage. This is a tag team match. Tag team competition is different from singles competition. It is very exciting. It is very unpredictable. It can be very cutthroat. And as we are seeing tonight, it can drive men to do things that you would not see in a normal match environment, especially when the gold is on the line. The gold that got unveiled earlier here tonight at New Dawn, and a hard DDT on Noah. And those straps look mighty good. And Robinson and Bernstein, I betcha they're already seeing themselves walk around with that gold around their waists. And Noah's still fighting. Garrett is still fighting. But will it be enough? Will it be enough for him to make the tag to his tag team partner, Brent Rogers? And the crowd is now chanting for Noah. Brent Rogers is playing for cheerleader, rallying the troops. And Noah now, lefts and rights, does everything it takes. He might not be the biggest man in the ring. He might not be a mountain of muscle. but he sure is tenacious, as now Berinstein over the ropes. Robinson down after that enziguri. And now, will it be the time of the Schwinger? Oh, no, 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 close, but no cigar, as Bernstein was just close enough to Brett Rogers to yank him down off that apron, causing Noah just to jump in thin air. There was nobody there to make the tag. How frustrated these men must feel. And now Brett, clothesline, after clothesline drop kick, another super kick, and Berstein is feeling the electricity of the crowd. Hard drop kick in the corner. Oh, and a hard cannonball after raising his hands to the heavens. And now let's see what damage a Schwinger can do. TKO. There's Noah Garrett. And Garrett Noah. Brett Rogers take it.
Tag Team Matches des Abends.
And how painful must it be for Lucas Robinson and Matthias Bernstein to see another victory go up in smoke, to see the victory go to the Swingers Club. It is a swingers party here tonight as the Swingers Club advance in this tag team tournament.
Kommen wir jetzt zum Main Event. Es geht um den Unlimited Wrestling Championship Titel. Wir haben nicht gespart. Für euch gibt es heute Abend hier im Titelkampf ein Triple Threat Match. Da würde ich sagen, wir holen den ersten Bewerber hinein. Los geht's mit Teilnehmer Nummer 1.
With the educated feet, the man who says he has the hardest strike in professional wrestling, the hardest kicks. Moodo, the man who says, who claims he's born to fight. Well, we're going to see right here tonight what this guy is exactly made of. Will he be crowned the first ever Unlimited Wrestling Champion? We are going to find out right here tonight. And what a finale, what a way to end this already history-making, fantastic, legendary event. What a better way to finish it off with than to have the first champion being crowned. Moodo is here. We saw him earlier on tonight interfering in the match with Tarkan Aslan. Well, that's not gonna make him any friends. A veteran of the sports, a Canadian hero, a European icon. This man has done it all. He's been everywhere. He taught the best, he wrestled the best, and it's great to see him here in action tonight. I feel privileged. Privileged to be able to call the action when this man is in the ring. And as always, he's already got the crowd in the palm of his hands. Joey Legend. What a guy. After all these years, the crowd still loves him. Superstar, ladies and gentlemen. And can he do it? And I am happy that this man, that this name got added to this three-way match because I think he fully deserves the chance. And he got a great opportunity here tonight. Of course, Jay Skillet and Alpha Kevin could not be here tonight at New Dawn. That's why they had that Rumble, and now this man won that Rumble, albeit under questionable circumstances. He won it, and he has earned himself a spot in this main event. Rochester, Mr. Agility.
I'm looking at your back, I'm seeing you're hurt. Now I see everybody here, they've been cheering for you the whole night, and when you won the Rumble, that was impressive.
I agree with Joe.
And nobody's gonna blame you. If you need to get looked at, go to the hospital and get yourself looked at. And I promise you, once I kick this bitch's ass, you'll get the first title shot because you deserve it, damn it.
Well, this guy won't forfeit his position. I'll tell you this right now, he will not forfeit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight. Thank you. You gonna fight? Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
He wants to fight. He's going to fight. That's what Rochester is here for. That's it. That baby is what it is all about. The big red and gold Unlimited Wrestling Championship. Who will be the first man? Who will make history? The crowd is ready. The wrestlers are ready, the referee is ready, and I am ready for a spectacular main event. And look at Moodo's attitude, man. He is not here to make any friends. The man from Leipzig, the guy with the hardest kicks, is now, coming in from the outside as Crowchester and Legend went for the lockup. And here we go, here are the kicks. You could just hear that connect. And now, ripping off that supportive tape from the back of Crowchester, who apparently got hurt during that battle royale. Well, that was a hard-fought victory, of course. I mean, look at the guys who were in that battle royal, and Legend now connecting to Moodo as Crowchester moves out of the way. Nice impact by that jumping forearm, just running at him. And again, with that eye poke. Moodo likes that eye poke, and now trying to do a DDT on both men, but both men put the brakes on. He's now hanging there in midair. Oh! He got suplexed by both men in tandem for his efforts. And now Joey Legend. Oh, he just pickled him right between the eyes. Crowchester now coming up that second rope with a springboard drop kick. Moodo is out of the ring. And now is the time for Winchester to man up and prove his worth. Crowchester, I said Winchester, I mean Crowchester. He can prove his worth now because he's up against a legend, a veteran, whose name happens to be Legend as well, and who cannot wait to show this young guy a thing or two. Look at Joe move, look at the experience, look at the ease, look at the way he tries to get his opponents to fight his pace. This is a guy who will not let a guy like Crowchester drag him into the deep end and fight his game. No. He will slow down the pace, and it will be fought under Joe Legend, his pace, where he feels comfortable, where he can work methodically. And look at him go, already controlling this matchup with great ease. Crowchester now, again with that backflip. I don't think so, Joe said. You're not going to arm drag me. He just pulled him right up, and now a chop by Crowchester. Another chop, and Joe is trying to punch Crowchester, cannot hit him. Crowchester avoiding his blows and just returning, firing up with those chops, and that was a big reversal on the Irish whip into the corner, and Crowchester landed back first into the turnbuckles. And that back that has been hurt, that back that has been injured during that battle royal, that back is in a bad way right now. And Joe knows he has to zone in on it. Oh, that was not a pretty sound. Joe making the Ric Flair woo, signaling that more knife chops perhaps will be coming. How is your back now? Did you hear that? Joe is just showing him this is what happens. This is the effect. This is what happens when you're too proud to give up, when you keep on fighting. Some of these youngsters are too proud for their own good. When you're hurt, you're hurt. But now, Moodo getting rid of Joe on the outside. And now Moodo is going to inflict some more damage. Inflict some more damage on the already injured Crowchester, who is now squirming, who's trying to protect himself, get out of harm's way, but he has to fight for his life against this guy. an opportunist that is also an accomplished warrior, such as Moodo. Oh, how dangerous is that for an injured man? And now Crowchester laying prone there in the corner as Fast Time just kicks Joe Legend into the face. Putting on the choke, getting in the referee's face, forcing the referee to give him leeway. More leeway. And now he's getting under the skin of the crowd as well. What is up with this guy? And Crowchester now firing up, trying to strike in the breadbasket of Fast Time, but Fast Time knows that his opponent is hurt, and all he has to do is bring the club down. And oh, butterfly suplex. He almost did a 360 on that. And Moodo now grabbing Crowchester by the ears, whipping him into the turnbuckle, up and over. And look at the speed and agility of Crowchester. This guy can move so easy, even with his injured back, which surprises me. Slides out to the outside. Now, jumping on the top turnbuckle. Will he execute? What will he execute? Flipping through, landing on his legs, even though Fast Time moved out of the way, but Fast Time mowed him down with that pump kick, that bicycle kick right to the back of Crowchester, who seems to be out of it. That back must be so tender. That back must be so sore, and you can already see the welts on that back, those bruises. It's just welling up on his back. It's just bad. It looks really bad. And I think we should get a physician in here, a doctor, just to take a look at this guy. I know there are no timeouts in professional wrestling, but it might be necessary in this matchup. So referee, keep on checking this guy. Keep on checking this Crowchester. And now, Fast Time Moodo. Oh, that's just again under his skin. That's just a blatant show of disrespect here by Fast Time Moodo, as he's digging his nails deep in the face of Joey Legend. And the look of contempt. There's nothing but contempt that Moodo feels for his opponents. Oh! And now connecting, bringing the hands down over the chest of Crowchester. And running in, but there was nobody at home in the house on the corner as Joey Legend quickly dispatches Moodo out of the ring. And now, short arm clothesline to Crowchester. Crowchester firing back with a clothesline of his own, connected. Doesn't do any good, but Joe Legend just takes him and pulls him inside out with a lariat, almost becoming our very first Unlimited Wrestling champion. Joey Legend calling on the crowd. He lives and breathes for these people, these fans. They're in this together. Joey Legend and his fans. And now Joey Legend lifting up the boot, and oh, that curb stomp. Even I have felt the effect of that back in the days, and that's no picnic, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the countdown and the kick to the jaw. 1, 2. Referee was slightly out of position. Nevertheless, Crowchester was able to kick out on time.
Wake up! Crowchester? Yes!
And now, there's a look of surprise in Joey's eyes as he hears his fans, hears the crowd yell Crowchester instead of his name. That can only aggravate the guy. Do not get Joe Legend angry. Oh, we know what's coming. Oh my God! Trying to connect the elbow. Crowchester moved out of the way. No water in the pool. No water in the pool for Crowchester as well. Something's got to give. Both men at this stage of the match. Oh, and now Joe managing to drop the elbow. Both men at this stage of this match are damaging their body unbelievably. Crowchester now rolling around, trying to clear the cobwebs, trying to revive himself, trying to get himself back into this matchup. As Moodo is still on the outside. He looks hurt, but he can play possum. Maybe he's just lurking and luring. He's just hiding in the shadows, letting these two men kill each other in the ring. And now Joe charging Crowchester. And there is Moodo. There is Moodo trying to set up Joe for a German suplex. No, Joe fights out of it. Tosses Crowchester up from the top into Moodo. All three of men are down. Joey is near the ropes. He's got those ropes for leverage he can use to get up. Crowchester is on Dream Street. Moodo has been knocked down, and he was relatively fresh from spending all that time on the outside of the ring, no doubt playing possum. In this stage of the match, something has got to give, and if I were a betting man, right now, I think that Moodo is probably the freshest of the three. And again, all three men are connecting on one another. Trading blows, back and forth, the three of them. And Moodo now, with that kick. Crowchester with a hard forearm on Joe. Joe now. Pickles Moodo right on the chin. I'm surprised Moodo is still up, and now Crowchester blocking attempts of attacks by both men. Teeing off on both men. All three men are charging. Crowchester moved out of the way with that backflip. Both men collided. Now, what a press, spinning press. In midair, Crowchester almost got the pin. I don't know what man licked on both of them. Crowchester now trying to go for that go behind pinning combination. Almost rolling up Joe Legend now. Perfectly executed drop kick sends Joe into the corner. Now trying to roll up Moodo. And Moodo almost, but just kicked out at the count of two. Another beautiful drop kick by Crowchester. Man, this guy deserves it. Man, this guy has fought hard. Man, this guy is putting everything on the line to become the champion. The very first unlimited wrestling champion ever. Moodo now again in hot pursuit, but again Crowchester manages to get out of the way, finishing his 10 count. His 10 count punch on Joey Legend, and Joey Legend is out of it. He is rattled. Moodo just dropped down, and oh, that's smart. That has got to hurt. Crowchester standing tall, even though he's hurt. Oh, and look at that lion salt now on Moodo. Unbelievable. The man who we saw last time obtain a victory along with Martin Guerrero. And Icebreaker is now fighting in the main event, and he's doing an unbelievable job getting the crowd behind him all the way.
Come on. Give me.
And Joe kicks out. Joe barely kicks out. And now Moodo from behind. Moodo from behind with that forearm. He's been sneak attacking people all his entire match. For this entire duration of the match, he's been sneak attacking people. But Joe E. Legend had him well scouted. He is onto him. He analyzed his move during the matchup. He analyzed every move he made. And now, draping Crowchester over the shoulder, dead belly driver, and he connects that just flattened Crowchester. That's it. We've got a new champ. No, 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 no. Moodo just yanked the referee out of the ring. Apparently there is no disqualification in this matchup. And Moodo is pointing out that he is using his brains in this match, but Joe is in hot pursuit now. Joe is angry. It has finally happened. Joey Legend appears to have snapped. He is now following Moodo outside of the ring, and there they're exchanging blows. Both men hitting each other simultaneously. Now are they trying to crawl back in the ring? Crowchester now going for a baseball slide on both men. Backing them off, winding up. It appears he's running the ropes. And tope to the outside of the ring. Tope con hielo. Crowchester has this crowd eating out of the palm of his hands. They are loving him every step of the way. What a match! What an event! What a new dawn here for Unlimited Wrestling! Hard super kick now. And now Crowchester. Now, pull the trigger. Finish it. Do your thing. This is your moment. He connects. Here we go. Where's the referee? Where's the referee? I could have counted to 20. Where's the referee? The referee is still out. The referee is still out on the outside of the ring. Oh, now it's up to Crowchester with all that already bruised and injured back to revive the referee, pushing him back in. The referee now slowly stirring. Crowchester going for that pin again. And now referee 1, 2. Joey Legend just pushes him off, pushes Crowchester off, who lands on top of the referee. That could not have felt good for that referee, who was already rattled. He already had his cage rattled. And now what? The referee's been taken out of the equation. Crowchester is up. Joe is up. Crowchester's got Joe in the corner now, charging. Joe putting the elbow up. And now Joey Legend. Is he going to ascend that rope? Yes, he's going to ascend. Oh, but Crowchester, that's his area. That's his area of expertise. Top rope action is what he is all about. But does he have enough left in the tag to get this big man over? He's got him in his suplex attempt, but Joe Legend now fighting back. Oh no. No, not a super bomb. Don't tell me he's going to execute a super bomb on poor Crowchester. Superplex. Does he have enough? Does he have enough energy left, enough power left to get a big man up like this? And now again, super bomb. Crowchester still putting on the brakes, holding on for dear life. I cannot believe this Shakespearean drama that is unfolding right before our very eyes, and both men fight for supremacy on the top rope. What a main event! What a main event for New Dawn! What will happen? Who will it be? And now Joey Legend just got backdrop of the top rope. As Crowchester now scaling that rope, that place where he feels comfortable. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see that 630? Let's see that boy fly! And yes, he connects. He connects, and now going for the pinfall, but the referee still appears to be down. Come on, ref. Come on. This kid deserves it now. This kid, he's earned it. Come on. Isn't there a second referee in the building? Isn't there a second referee in the building to register the count? And now, the look of disbelief, the look of frustration on the face of Crowchester, but Moodo now with a yellow chair in hand, a yellow steel chair, winding that up. Crowchester hasn't even seen him yet. No, don't tell me he's going to do this. Watch out, Crowchester. Moodo's gonna take your head off with that. Unbelievable. What is he doing? What the hell? You can't break a guy's neck, no! Oh my God. Oh my God, he broke his neck. Oh, the referees come 2, 2, 3. Oh my God, not like this. Not like this. Moodo just took it. Moodo has become the first ever unlimited wrestling champion. Fast time, Moodo! Fast time, Moodo! He has done it! He has done it! He didn't just use his legs. Yes, of course he's the guy with the hardest kicks. But he used his head. He used his head. And I do not agree with his actions. I do not agree with his attitude. I do not agree with the way it went down. But nevertheless, you have to hand it to this guy and give credit where credit is due. Our very first champion was successful because of his strategy and because of him using his head. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new Unlimited Wrestling Champion. Fast time, Moodo. But wait, Tarkan Aslan, a guy who got screwed earlier tonight, is in the ring. The Young Lions are both in the ring. Lucky Kid is in there as well. Now Moodo is getting the hell out of there. These guys were about to take his head off for what he did to them. Tarkan Aslan with the microphone. The king of the jungle is standing tall with microphone in hand.
Meine Freunde, ruft ihn ruhig mal seinen Namen. Immerhin heißt er Quasimodo.
He's calling him Quasimodo, like the bell ringer from the Notre Dame, the hunchback.
Wenn Quasimodo gegen Tarkan Aslan jetzt und sofort hier gegeneinander kämpft.
Oh, Tarkan Aslan laying out the challenge. He's laying out the challenge for the title.
Mein Freund, du bewegst hier meinen Dschungel und du denkst, du kannst mich angreifen und du denkst, du kannst mich hintergehen. Vielleicht hast du es nicht gemerkt. Ich war nie der Gejagte. Ich war immer der Jäger.
Oh, the king of the jungle is marking his territory. And Tarkan Aslan has just challenged him to face him for that title on the next event.
Fast Time, Moodo. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum ersten Unlimited Wrestling Championship.
Du hast genau richtig gesagt. Ich bin der erste und einzige Unlimited Wrestling Champion. Und ich werde diesen Titel, den ich mir erarbeitet habe, gegen all die Meinungen da draußen, gegen diese ganzen Scheiß-Harzer, gegen diese Assis, gegen die Affen in diesem Scheiß-Kaff. Aber ich hat die deutsche Catch-Qualität, hat sich Kampfkunst, hat sich richtiger Martial Arts Sport durchgesetzt. Und ich gebe diesen Titel nie wieder her, weil ich bin the guy with the hardest kicks in the business. Ich bin the man who was born to fight. Über 18 Jahre Kampfkunst haben sich ausgezahlt in diesem Titel. Ich habe alles erreicht. 4-facher Kampfkunst, Weltmeister. Welcher deutsche Catcher kann das nachweisen? Und jetzt stehe ich hier als erster Unlimited Wrestling Champion, Bitches!
What a dramatic ending! What a dramatic ending of this event! New Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, for Unlimited Wrestling. My name is Rico Bushido. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.